Okay, so the dashboard, first off, there's a big picture of me. Your pictures, if you uploaded them earlier, are probably going to have little stripes through them and be corrupted because that's what happens every time I upgrade Moodle, is it corrupts all the files that are already there. So you may have to re-upload your picture, which I didn't have to do, so that's why there's a different one. However, this course overview, this is the courses that are active right now. That might mean that there's still homework that can be turned in from them. A lot, I think almost all of them are here because almost all of them are ending in April, and so that's going to be all of your classes that you've got now. However, I wanted to point out this timeline thing here, which is very cool because it tells you what assignments are coming up. Not necessarily the classes, but what is coming up based on homework assignments. And so,
like a calendar.
And the calendar might be easier. I've never actually used the calendar, but this is,
I like that way of the calendar. Differentiate what you have on.
it will not necessarily. I don't think so, although it has an ask permission button. So
Yeah,
possibly, it should know. It should be smart enough, but this is really brand new. And the homework that is mentioned on here is actually on this sheet, so please make sure you grab a copy. However, if you miss a copy or if you want to pass it out, that'd be great. If you miss a copy today, it is on the Salina Advocacy and Support for your library class. So here you've got the Apple second face-to-face meeting homework. That's the document that Sandy's dropping off for you now. And then there are a couple of other documents that are part of your homework for you to read and take a look at. So what I have here, I do have your assignments on this class. So you can either go through the timeline or you can go through here. Oops. I forgot, I'm a teacher. So, back this up. Okay, so when you click on the assignment, it's going to give you the little blurb from the page, what your assignment is, what you're supposed to do, and then it says submit. Click on add submission. It's an online text submission. Basically what you do here is you say, I've sent an email to my consultant in some way, shape, or form. All you have to do is confirm that you've done it, basically. And that will give you credit in Moodle so that, again, this is all pass-fail. We get this, you pass, everything's great. That's basically the same as some of your previous homework. Not all of it, though. So let me go back to the dashboard and we'll look at, I think budgeting required an upload. So this one is, sorry, I somehow switched back to, okay, so this one is a file submission. You can either type in your response, which I think is a annual report, so you can type in the text, or more likely, you can upload a file. There's a couple of ways you can do this. I do want to point out that, actually, oh, there's nothing on the desktop. Okay, well, I was going to grab something off the desktop, and that I clearly did not plan for. You can grab, just click and drag something from the desktop or from a folder and drop it into that box, and that will do an automatic upload of that file. Or you can click in the box and do the more traditional choose a file. We're going to wonder what I'm doing. But I just uploaded a bingo file for homework. I'll run it later. But that is process of uploading the file. And then save changes. Sorry. It's very difficult to see on this laptop. Okay, so I have now submitted that, and again, it will be counted as your homework. If your document is too large, there should be a pretty healthy file upload requirement right now, but if your document is too large, email the document to the teacher and put a note in that little online text that says, emailed out to Laura or Robin or Carol or whoever you're sending the document to, so that when we go through and look at it, you can see, oh yeah, that's right, I remember I saw that, boom, you pass. Some of the changes that have happened with this new look, you will notice that there's not the boxes that were kind of on the sides here with the calendar and all that information. That information is now here. Calendar and private files, those were both boxes on the other side. That's because if you access Moodle on your phone or your tablet, those boxes don't show up. So it's more mobile friendly this way. So you can actually access this through your phone or tablet. And then, the navigation drawer is what they call it. If you don't see that, it's because it's hiding, because it thinks you want the whole screen. You can always get it back by clicking on those three lines up by Apple. So that's where the navigation lives, and almost everything you need is going to be in this navigation bar. There's the other new thing is something that actually doesn't affect us very much. It's GDPR compliance. That's General Data Privacy Requirements rules. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't apply to us because it's a European thing, but it does mean that your data, you can grab your data all in a big group if you want. We have to be able to provide your data to you, and you have to be able to delete it afterwards. Like I said, it's only something you have to worry about if you're dealing with the European Union because it's their rule, but it is something you might see, GDPR compliance somewhere. That's what that means. You can now, if you are, say, on my technology class, and you are wanting to post something to the forum, I said wanting to post something to the forum, you can now post audio and video directly to the forum. I don't know how this is going to work on this, I can't type, let's see, forum. If I want to record audio directly from the camera or from the microphone, click on the little microphone. If I want to record video and audio, so if you're turning in homework and you don't want to type something out, you'd rather spend a couple of minutes talking about whatever it is. There's a big no on the video from Brady. You can, theoretically, either do audio or video, and that's something that the consultants might want to be aware of because it's also a way that we can provide feedback to you. So you may get your teacher's voice saying, hey, I saw your homework, these are my thoughts about what you turned in. So for us, we may decide that's what we want to do, but I did want to show that's a new thing. There is a global search bar. Up here somewhere, but actually now I don't see it. So is it, this white on white is really difficult to see on this laptop. So maybe it's not there because I'm back in. I don't know. Anyway, if you're in a course, there should be a search bar up here somewhere that you can use. That search bar should be able to search all courses, not just the course you're in. Or you can back up and do that. So that's another new thing. I mentioned that. Okay. Notifications. This is the only other thing that you might see. Notice this little bell looking thing here. You can choose whether you get notifications on the web, which means on this bell looking thing right here, or through email. And so you can go through, and right now I've got all my notifications going to my email. But
Is that by default?
I think so, because I didn't actually make any changes. So this is the way it looked. I went, okay, I'll take it. Except for badge recipient notifications, that goes on the web. And there are two options. It knows whether or not you're logged in. So if you're online and you want an assignment notification, only if you're actually in Moodle, it'll do that. So, and the same thing with email. When I'm online, I don't need an email notification because I'm getting it through Moodle. So you can go through and play with those, and they're for people who get too many notifications or you're not sure you get enough notifications, this is where you go to change it. And I really wanted to be sure and let you know that it's a lot easier to set these now. So, any questions? Cover everything? The only thing I can think of, and I kind of mentioned this at the beginning, every time I do an upgrade, every single document gets corrupted. So I went through and I replaced some of the documents, but I'm not sure I replaced all of them. So if you go back to a previous class and you try to download something and it says it can't be opened because it's corrupted, let me know. I will replace that document for you. I just kind of did it quickly after I finished and then I forgot where it is. So I don't know which ones are. I know the budget stuff and I think the technology stuff is good. The rest of it, I might have gotten it done. I don't remember. So that's kind of related to your profile picture. If your profile picture is messed up, it just happens every time I update the software. But like I said, usually it happens between classes, not in the middle of the class. You guys are just special.
What about previous homework?
Previous homework has probably already been downloaded, but if it is, because, yeah, that would be an uploaded document as well. If we didn't grab that, we'll let you know. But for right now, I know Laura has already downloaded all the homework for her. Mine was all forum stuff, so it wouldn't be a problem. And I don't know, has anybody else had
I don't
files?
see anything having been uploaded in ours,
Okay.
but I just looked.
Has
We
anybody,
didn't, and I haven't had,
I haven't had any notifications that people have sent me stuff, so.
So, and I think for some of you, on forums or online text, that's going to be fine. And so if that homework comes to you, you'll be fine. But if
So
it's been
if I've sent
previously
one to you, you
uploaded-
haven't gotten it, is that what you're saying?
If
I'm
you've
saying-
uploaded it, I'm not sure that I've seen it on there, so.
Did you upload it through Moodle or did you email it? Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a
Well-
look here in a minute.
I'll just double check myself.
oh, I have one that's submitted for grading.
Do you, for the law ones? I need to.
Is that one?
You just have yours up.
Mhm.
I submitted something, the first assignment.
Okay.
I did 2 of the 3.
I usually give people a little while to do
You
it.
got all of that stuff I gotta find, so that one you don't get yet.
No, and it's supposed to be long-term, but, you know,
Oh, goodness.
think about Hale Library at K-State, you know?
So if we go on our account, we
It's
can
all
at least
somewhere.
click on our upload, then they should, the instructors should be able to as well.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a good question. I hadn't thought about that. I know, but like I said, I know Laura has at least grabbed the stuff. I don't know if she's had a chance to respond, but.
Okay.
And my stuff was all form-based, which wouldn't came through. Yeah, I don't remember what everybody else did except for, I think everybody else was form or online text. Should not be a problem. So, any other questions?
It looks more user-friendly than
Yes.
I think it is. I think just in the couple of weeks I've been able to play with it, which is like a total of 2 hours. It does seem like it's easier to get around. It'll be easier to use. There are a lot of little, like I said, the little video and audio thing is, as an instructor, being able to return feedback, totally cool. For you guys, it might not be as cool, but it could be. If you want to talk about something, or if you want to send a question, I'm pretty sure that's available for any message as well.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I don't have it in contacts on here because, okay. But I think it's any box that you can type text in will have that audio video capability, so. Fewer questions than I had anticipated, so we're 5 minutes early for lunch.
Excellent. Could I say two things then? Let me just say two things. I need